Hello, Brenda. DJ. Mark. I hope they join me. DJ. We'll see if I get the group together today. That's the Vincent Massey, which is a Canadian Coast Guard ship. Works on traffic control and ice breaks. Heading for Sarnia, I believe. Sarnia Bay is just right over behind the ship, like right over in here. You can't see it because of the dense snow that's falling. Yeah, drone shots. I am a little early. How's Jody doing today? Good, I hope. Frank. Well, we'll see how it goes, drone shots. We'll find out if it's good or not. Yeah, I'm getting snow too, and so are you, I imagine. Yeah, JDS, I don't know where everybody is. I know that Brenda keeps telling me don't take it personally, but I'm starting to feel that way. Like maybe people don't want to tune in to Studio B any longer. Maybe it's time to say adieu to everybody. I don't know. I know I got a few people that just love me and love to come on here just because it helps them break up their mornings and their afternoons. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Put in the chat what you think. I noticed Johnny Drone Flyer was on this morning for a little while. He had a few people, but not as many as usual. And he only was on less than an hour, about an hour. And he pulled the plug. Maybe it's just the time of year. I don't know. Well, I think I'm just going to use this kind of as a test to see if anybody wants to come in or not, or if anybody's here. We'll see how it goes and make some decisions from there. Whether I continue on the 2 a day. Boone, stop. Somebody's walking a dog across the street and Boone's going crazy, howling. Boone, stop. Boone, stop. Go lay down. JDS, how's it going? Good morning to you too, JDS.
Morning, Paul.
Good morning. How you doing?
Oh man, I got a cold kick in my butt.
It sounds like it. You got the sniffles bad.
Bad, man. I was up most of the night. I had to, had to get the guys up, get them working. Cold kick in my butt.
You got to you got to mute the other channel.
You know,
Mute YouTube.
now what happened to my Zoom meeting?
What?
Okay, it's there. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cold kicking your butt and you got weather too, don't you?
Yeah, it's snowing here. Pretty good. We got,
It's supposed to snow here for the next 4 days.
yeah, we got about 3 inches last night, and I think we're gonna get another 2 to 4 today. Logan's at work.
Oh, really?
Man, the other night, man, I told you, me and Logan went out in my backyard because I've been, helping him out with his drone because he's, kind of new to it. And he brought two aftermarket batteries, and so we went out in my backyard. Was going to fly. It was cold, Well, by the time we got his getting ready to go, I was going to follow him with the Mini 2, follow the Mini 5 Pro, but he he finally got his to take off, and I went to take off the Mini 2, and it was so damn cold, one of my motors wouldn't spin up.
Just froze up, huh?
Yeah, after I brought it in and warmed it up for about an hour or so, it took right off in the house,
That's what you said.
but it wouldn't go. But Logan had brought a couple of fucking aftermarket batteries for the Mini 5, and shit, man, he took off and kind of hovered for a little bit, and then he flew, I don't know, 3 or 4 blocks up the road, and all of a sudden, man, that sucker said emergency landing and started coming down.
Oh boy.
We never got any warning, no return to home, no nothing. And I mean it was landing. It was gonna land itself. So I gotta try to figure that out. If I don't know if it was something to do with that aftermarket battery. I'm pretty sure we updated all the battery firmware. And it says it's, DJI smart battery, but it's not, it's not original. It's an aftermarket. But I had to tell him, push up on both of them, man, push up
Yep.
and stay over the road. So we didn't have to go look for it in the snow in somebody's backyard or something. So he got it to go up a little bit, but I mean, we were fighting it all the way back to my house.
Yep.
And I
So,
just don't know why it went into
did you
emergency
say,
landing.
did you say Logan's at work today?
Yeah, he works at Prairie Farms.
Oh boy.
He works a lot. He works pretty much 12-hour days every day.
Wow. So what is his initial thoughts on flying drones?
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah.
He loves it.
So he's gotten bit by the drone bug.
Yeah, yeah. Just like my other buddy, man. I should have never showed him my Inspire when I first got it years ago, man, because he just went drone nuts.
Yeah.
He's got a Mini, he's got too many twos left. I got a good deal from him on one. And then he's got 2 Mini 3 Pros. He's got 2 Mini 4 Pros. And I'm sure if he can get his hands on a Mini 5, he's probably going to get it.
You still have your Inspire, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I wish I'd have kept mine because I kind of miss it. Not that I miss the battery life doesn't last very long, but I just miss it. You know,
Yeah.
when it
Yeah.
takes off and those arms come up like that. Oh,
Right. And that's what I don't get is because they're going so cheap. They're going so cheap online. I don't understand why people ain't buying them up, man.
yeah. Hey, Justin.
You guys talking about the Inspire?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can
Had-
still
I
get
had
batteries for
Inspire
the
and
original one.
Inspire 2. Yep.
I say even the original Inspire, you can still get batteries for it.
Yep.
They're expensive, but you can still
Yep.
get them.
Well, there's as big as a hard drive, you know. They're huge.
There's third parties that still make the batteries for them.
Yeah, I seen them for 185 the other day, which surprised me because I did have a spot bookmarked on Amazon, and for the TB47, they wanted 470 something,
Yeah.
and the TB48 was 5 something.
Yep.
Is that for a pair or just a single?
Just a single
A
battery.
single battery.
That's
Yeah,
why I
so
say I
2
I
years
can't
ago,
believe people see them for $600, $700, $800 online for an Inspire with 4 or 5 batteries. Hell, they still fly great. They shoot 4K great video. So I just don't understand why people just ain't snatching them things up. Because one, if you got the Inspire 1, you can get uh the DJI Assistant 1.0. You got all the developer options in there, and you can open that up, and you can do anything to the drone. You can make you can turn the motors up, you can turn off no fly zones, you can do, I mean, it's just tons and tons of stuff with it.
Justin, you never had a big drone like that, did you, Justin?
No, I always wanted to Inspire, but I never got one.
It's a flying bird, man. It's
The only thing I didn't like about the Inspire was that was before they had smart controllers, you know,
What's up,
with the
Brenda?
screen on them.
right.
You had to
Okay,
put
Logan.
your either your cell phone or a tablet on there, and but still it was a great flyer, that's for sure.
Can't you use the original smart controller with the Inspires?
I don't think so.
No, it flies on light bridge.
Yeah, you have to have Lightbridge in order to fly an Inspire.
How much of the Inspire 2 is going for now? Those have been out for quite a while. They got to be going pretty cheap now, right?
Yeah, they should be going down in price. I ain't looked in quite a long time.
I haven't
Go to
either.
eBay and look. Mm, looks like they're going for about 2,000 on average.
That's with what, 3 batteries?
It depends. Some people, it depends. Everybody has different like combos that you can get that come with different stuff. But it looks like they're all ranging about 2,000 to 2,300. Because it's going to depend on how many batteries, what camera it has, all that. Is it the X5? Is it the X7 camera? That's going to make a difference in the price. Most of these look like they're coming with the X5s, so there's one as low as 1,600. Yeah, I'm seeing them as low as 1,500. Now the ones, they're yeah.
The original
Inspire ones,
Inspire are
they're going
cheaper.
for like 500 now.
Yeah. Here comes Lance.
A lot of people probably just don't buy them up because they are a bit of intimidating drones. I mean, they're big.
That plus they're big, you know. It's like
Yeah, they're fucking massive.
what sold the little
I guess-
guys is the little guys were sold because you could fold them up and put them in your pocket, you know.
Yeah, but I guess it depends on what you consider big.
Yeah.
Because when I put it right here next to my big nitro helicopter, it's little.
Yep, exactly. Hey, Lance, what are you up to? You going flying?
I am, Paul. Yeah. So can you guys see that? Can you see my screen okay?
Yep.
What is that?
That looked like a space needle.
That's the Space Needle out in Seattle.
Yeah. Flying the Space Needle this morning.
Is that a live feed that you just showed us?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I want to turn TJ loose with an Inspire. That'd be great. See what kind of damage he'd do.
Who do we have in the chat? I don't recognize the voice or the name.
That's Jody.
Rizzo. Frank Rizzo to you.
Okay. Okay,
Frank
buddy. How you
Rizzo
doing?
or Jody?
How you doing, Frank? Frank Doty?
It's Jody.
How are you doing, bud?
Good.
What part of the country are you in?
I'm in between like Battle Creek and Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Okay.
He's on the west side of Michigan. I'm on the east side.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, you're what, about 4 hours from Paul, ain't you?
Yeah, roughly three and a half, probably.
Yeah.
Logan lives down the street from me. John Flynn lives right over here in Portage.
Is that how Logan found Paul's channel, or did you guys just happen to just be on the same street? Or down the
No,
street from each other?
he got a drone.
He's new to the droning world.
He had brought a couple little cheap ones that almost look like minis. And just crashing him around the backyard, man. And then after, he's seen the Inspire before. He knew how big that was. But then I got that little Mini 2 for my buddy for like $100. And
No, but I'm saying
Logan's-
is is that how he found Paul's channel through you, or did you guys?
yeah,
Oh, okay. I
yeah.
didn't know if you guys just happened to just be that close to each other after you met through Paul's, or how that went.
No, he's worked for me for a long time, but he works at Prairie Farms now. But he used to work for me. He's about like one of my kids.
Now, what does he do over at Prairie Farms?
He does everything, man. He loads trucks. He's in a cooler, pretty much big coolers all day. So, he puts out orders.
Hyperlapse is ready to complete.
He loads roughly about 20 trucks a day, full of all different kinds of orders for milk, chocolate milk. That goes
Oh, he does all the milk orders for like Walmarts and stuff like that.
all over Michigan. They do quite a bit. I mean, there's other Prairie Farm factories in Michigan, but the one down here is he pretty much, I think, covers Southwest Michigan. Yeah, he's a good dude. He helps me and my buddy Bill a lot. I mean, me, Bill, and Logan, we've remodeled kitchens and bathrooms and work on any kind of car, vehicles.
The two main milk companies we used to use when I worked at Walmart was Borden Dairy and TG Lee Dairy. Those were the two that we used to get deliveries from. One of them did Walmart's milk because they would bring it on their trucks. I can't remember which one it was though.
Did they have it relabeled as Walmart milk, or was it Borden or
No,
whatever?
it was labeled as Walmart Great Value.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'll never forget that one day the guy was unloading the dairy guy decided he wanted to start unloading the truck, and he pulled a pallet to the back and knocked a whole pallet of milk over. That shit went everywhere. Dude, the manager was pissed. The store manager.
Wow.
Because we're normally the ones that unload it, but he got impatient and started unloading it. And he went around the corner and tipped a whole fucking pallet of milk over. And oh man, that was a fucking mess. It took like 3-4 employees like an hour and a half to clean that shit up. It went all up under the steels and everything. All the manager was mad as hell. And it was right before the corporate guys were supposed to come in too. Like an hour before they were supposed to come in. Yeah, he was not happy.
Yeah, see, Logan's here right now. He's working.
Kelsey had to go to the friggin' hospital this morning.
Oh, really? What was the matter?
They think it's either her, I don't know. They're doing a CT scan now. They think it might be either her gallbladder or her appendix. So, which worst case scenario, if it is one of those, at least it's a common procedure. So it's nothing too crazy. So I'm just, Sarah's at the hospital with her now. So I didn't get the call until after I got off the bus this morning. So, but I had to go to a doctor's appointment, so I had to go do that. And then she told me, she said, just go ahead and go home. I'm here with her. I said, all right.
Mm.
Well, like I said, worst case scenario, if it is one of them, at least it's a common thing and it's not something crazy. So we should be able to take care of it. I guess she was at school and started throwing up and having real bad pains in her stomach. And I guess when the emergency doctor was pressing on her belly, a certain spot, she wasn't sure if it could be the gallbladder or the appendix, so she wanted to do a CT scan to verify it. It might not be anything either, so we'll find out here in a little while. Could just be a bad stomach virus or something, I don't know. Yeah, see, they're ranging all different prices depending on what the person has with it. The biggest thing that's gonna factor in the price is probably what camera it's got with it. The X3 or the X5 or X7. Because I think the Inspire 1 only did the X3 and X5, right?
Right.
And I think the Inspire 2 did the X5 and X7. I don't know if it was compatible with the X3.
Yeah, they still want to port.
I would still get one of those if I had the extra money.
Right.
Just because I always wanted a big ass drone like that.
That
Oh, I'm
cold's
about to-
killing you.
Oh, Jody, did you hear I'm getting that printer from
Joe?
from Al?
What printer?
Al said if I just pay the money, he's gonna send me an A1 printer if I just pay the shipping. And he's got like a bunch of extra shit for it too. The A1 Mini.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's just the A1 Mini, but shit, he said just pay shipping. I'll give it to you. I said, all right, fuck. Even
That's
if it costs
another thing my buddy has, that has all the drones, my buddy Bill. Fuck, he's got 3 or 4 printers. And I think that's one of the ones he's got is a little A1 Mini. Is that the single arm?
It's just a really small bed on it. It's not a
Yeah.
very big printer.
Yeah.
I think you can still do the 4-color AMS thing on it. It's got the one AMS system you can get for. I don't know if that's included with Al's. I'm not sure. I forgot to ask him if he had the little 4-color feeder or not, if it was just single. But like I say, even if it costs $100, it's worth it. So even
Yeah.
if the shipping is. 'Cause that's like I think a $300 printer without any extras or anything.
Right. Well, that's what my buddy Bill did, man. And he's got these 3 fucking army tanks, and these fucking things are big, man. And they shoot fucking rubber bullets and shit. But they're
Really?
Oh, they shoot the little
airsoft. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole tanks are all metal. Like, I mean, these things are heavy too, and they're all metal tracks, everything else, man. But he made his own like fucking gimbal. And he put the DJI 03 air units on them. And he can sit in his apartment, man, and he can go driving out in the woods and shit. It's very cool.
I used to have a little RC tank a few years back that did airsoft pellets. Wasn't metal though. I mean, it was all like hard plastic, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty good size. I don't remember what scale it was, but
Oh, you ought to see he print, like in Desert Storm, the one he's got looks like a Desert Storm tank, and it's you know how they got them nets that they cover them with to like camouflage them and shit.
yeah.
He's printed them he's printed a bunch of big nets like that out of TPU.
Mine was the Desert Storm color with it was the A1 Abrams. That's what I had.
But the nets he printed with TPU, man, they turned out really good and really cool. I mean, they look like, like the real deal would be. I mean, I don't know why he'd want to print them anyway, but you know what I mean? Just to make it look, he has them displayed and shit, so he just has it, kind of covered up with part of the nets and stuff like this. Cool.
Yeah, the one I had was shit airsoft pellets. Pretty fucking good. That shit would sting when it hit you.
Oh yeah, when you drive these, they make the taking sounds and everything, and they even do like the recoil when they shoot. The whole tank kind of like recoils a little bit.
I mean, mine did the sound, but it didn't do the recoil. But it had sounds on it, like a little speaker
Yeah,
that made the sounds.
it sounds just like a fucking like a diesel tank running when he with the sound.
Mine wasn't very expensive. I think I paid like 70 or 80 bucks for it. It was like 5, 6 years ago. I think I had it.
God damn.
And then I stopped working and I just never fixed it. And I gave it to my son. He just played around with it as a toy when he was little, when he was younger.
Well, that's the thing of it is that no matter what you buy, whether it's a drone or whether it's a four-wheel car or whatever, there's always a certain amount of maintenance you got to do to them.
Well, the more expensive they are, the more you got to be real good with the maintenance. Like a cheaper RC car, a lot of times they break and there's really no replacement shit for
There's
them,
no
so you just
fixing them,
toss
yeah.
them. But if it's an expensive one like JD drives, yeah, you're going to be constantly upgrading it and fixing
Up
it.
tires and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Right, because they make a bunch of replacement parts for it. So. You buy a cheap new Bright from Walmart, you're really not going to fix that when it breaks. You know, you're going to just toss it when it stops working. I mean, I guess you could fix it, I guess, if you really wanted to dive into it and rip it apart, but
Yeah, Giggles. Lance is out. Was out. Flew the Space Needle this morning.
Yeah, I just landed and it's cold out here. I'm gonna wait a little bit till the sun starts to come up,
Rise.
maybe get blue hour. So I'm gonna wait. Just gonna sit here in the car and listen to you clowns. I mean, guys.
TJ was asking about you, Lance.
Hey, TJ.
Brenda says hi to Lance.
Hey, Brenda. Hey, everyone in the chat. Hey, Frank. But he is on the panel today.
Yes, he is. He's got a really bad cold thing going, and so I think that's why he's kind of like looking for something to do around the house.
How much snow do you have, Jody?
We probably got about 4 inches right now on the ground, but it's supposed to snow pretty much all day. And then I think we're gonna get another wave. It's gonna clear up 7, 8 o'clock tonight, but then another wave comes through after midnight.
Okay.
Luckily, I got the boys and they're out snow plowing.
Yeah, because you do a lot of snow plowing, don't you?
Yeah,
I used to have a snow plow too, back in the day. Didn't have any contracts with anybody, but I used to play with it.
you put one on your little Suburban, man. Get you a small utility plow. That way you don't have to shovel. Just open up the garage door and push it out.
Well, I had a International Harvester. Was like a 1-ton enclosed van that I had the snowplow on the front, and it was 4-wheel drive. And boy, did that baby hug the road!
Yeah, I wouldn't be without 4-wheel drive in the wintertime.
Well, this one that I'm driving, the Tahoe that I have right now is only 2-wheel drive because it was a command car from over in the west side, like Grand Rapids or something. And I love the truck, but it's got a ton of miles on it. It's got 329,000 miles on it, but it's 2-wheel drive, so the back end kind of does that little shimmy stuff on ice and snow. And
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here and go get a little rest, so I gotta go back.
What's that, Justin?
So I'm gonna jump off here and go relax for a little bit before I gotta go back.
Okay, Justin. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I'll catch y'all later.
Okay,
See you,
bye-bye.
Justin. So Paul, did you fly today?
No, it's just too snowy, nasty. It's 5 degrees with a 10, 12 mile an hour wind.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And it's snowing. So it's like down on the river right now. You can't see my screen, but you can't see anything on the river because it's just all gray snow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Friday over here on this side, they're talking, it's gonna feel like 20 to 25 below zero.
Yep.
The record for Kalamazoo's 22. But just the morning temperature is gonna be like -11, just a regular temperature, and then when they figure in the wind factor.
Yeah, we're supposed to be sub-zero here in the next couple of days. Just the older I get, Jody, is the more I used to, when I was younger, I didn't mind snow or winter because I used
Right.
to snow ski and all that kind of stuff. And
Me
now
too.
at 73 years old, I'm kind of housebound.
Yep, I just got to the point where my age, I love to ski, but um, I just can't afford to get hurt.
Well, the problem is if you're on a big enough slope, then you can figure out how to get up. But if you're on just a regular slope and you fall down, you got to get your ass up somehow.
Yeah, I used to ski pretty extreme, and I just don't want to, like I said, I can't afford to break a leg or a hip or.
No, no. And it's very easy to do the older we get. What I noticed is my skin is getting thinner and thinner. Just a
Mhm.
little bump and I got.
Bruises. Me too.
Yep.
My boy still goes. He still likes to go skiing and stuff. And I told him the other day, man, I should have put my damn. We got a lot of skis and boots and stuff, and I should have put them over at Lee's Sporting Goods when they had their damn fall ski sale thing going on, and they
Yeah.
sell used skis.
I started out on wood skis that had the mouse traps.
Yeah.
And then I moved up to the head metal skis where you step in the mouse trap. You have the things on the boots and you step your foot in, it goes snapping.
Yep, your bindings. Yep. We all got K2s. But it's like I've always really, I mean, I've never been to like Denver or Colorado. I'd love to go out there and go skiing. We got a bunch of molehills here.
Well, I used to like to go up to Boyne Mountain.
Yeah, last year when the boys were up there skiing, man, I could track them on the cameras.
Sure.
Yeah, and you can pan, tilt, zoom their cameras and shit there, and I could catch them coming on and off the different ski lifts and shit.
Yeah, we had a little ski place out west of town here, but it was all the there wasn't much going down, and it was a rope tow. You had to grab it and go up.
Yeah,
That was the old days.
Boy, I
But
haven't
that-
skied in 30 years probably. Probably the early 90s.
Yep. Well, I haven't skied since the late 70s, early 80s. No, about the beginning of the late 60s, early 70s.
When you were a kid.
Yes. Yep.
You probably graduated from high school 72, 73?
70.
70.
my niece and her husband, they were and her and the kids, they were all just in Vail right around Christmas time, and my sister was sending me some pictures because Kristen sent her pictures and Cindy sent them to me just to show me what it looked like. And I mean, it's such like a little Christmas town at that
Yeah.
time of year. I mean, it was really cool. It looked like a
Real
little
town.
Swiss, like a Swiss Valley or, a
Yeah.
village.
Well, what town is it out there that has cameras going all the time? You can look down the main street, see the snow and everything.
It has to be around Vale somewhere.
Could be. I haven't seen it I haven't seen it in a few years, but used to be able to go watch it, you know.
I think I've been damn near to about every place in Michigan you can ski. Hell, we got a place called the Arboretum, and it's just, it's got a couple good size hills where all the kids go sliding and stuff. And my kid, he never really got to go sliding because when he was 3, I got him a little teeny pair of K2 skis and took him up there. And he could hold his arms straight out to the sides, and he could go down the hill at 3 years old and not
Yeah.
fall. I mean, first time he did it, he went all the way to the bottom, never fell
Wow.
anything. 3 years old, and after he did it once, man, I ended up sitting in the car and watched my nephew and him climb up and down this hill just to ski down it when they were that little.
Yeah. Well, and I enjoyed up at Boyne Mountain. They had the one expert hill that had all the moguls in the middle of it. You know.
Yeah, yeah. My kid likes to race down the hill and cut into the snowboard park, and they got huge jumps with, they got a huge jump and then a huge landing spot. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, hell, he's higher than my house when he hits that thing, man. I mean, he is in the air and he travels about 30, 40 feet across, just flying, doing 360s and shit in the air. And
I'll never forget. Up at Boyne, I was on the lift going up, and I look out coming down the hill on the expert hill was somebody, and I got closer and I says, "Oh, that's a guy I came up here with," and he sat back on the skis like this, and his arms were flailing. He went right on down out into the parking lot.
yeah, that damn pile up over here, man, that was something else. I noticed a few people probably didn't get their packages because I seen a couple FedEx trucks in it.
Ah,
They're really lucky nobody got seriously injured in that.
yeah, 'cause that was a heck of a collision.
Hell, we had one a couple years back over here on 94, and it was a whole semi load of fireworks, and they started going off, and it was a blizzard, and all these fireworks in that truck are blowing up. Probably one of the best fireworks shows I've seen. What I want to know is if the guy that was the storm chaser guy, I wonder if he's a 107 pilot, because he had his drone out in that accident the other day. shooting drone video, and I almost bet he's not a 107 pilot, but they put it on the Weather Channel.
Of course, that was back in the days when you used to have a 107 license was kind of like a badge of honor. Now I don't ever fly with anybody other than me that has a Part 107.
Right.
Yeah, that was the nice thing about this morning is I got up to, I didn't quite get 600 feet, but I got close. Probably got 580, but you know, I'm within 400 feet of the needle.
Right.
And so I was able to get, and that's the first time, that's probably, this morning's probably the highest I've ever flown. And I may have gotten 600 feet, I don't know, but I can fly, you know, up to, you know, 1,000 feet, you know, where I was, but no need to do that really. So hopefully I got a pretty good couple good shots of the Space Needle, did some video. I'm going to take it up about 7 o'clock. What time is it?
It is 9:45 here on the East Coast.
So 15 more minutes. So I'll take it up in about 15 minutes. I should have a little more light and see if I have some blue hour. I think sunrise is like 7:45, I think. I should get some blue hour, some good shots because I've got all the skyscrapers right behind the needle should make and that's where the sun's going to rise. I wish let's see, I've got to be at work at 9. It's going to take me an hour to get there. 8. I would have to leave here by no later than 7:45. And if it's at 7:45, yeah, I'm pushing it. Pushing to get the sun. Maybe I'll just have the drone follow me to work.
There you go.
You think it'd follow me in an hour at 65 miles an hour?
No.
I don't either. So I'm sitting in a church parking lot, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars counting mine. There was only 4, and the guy drove up, and he must have been like the custodian or something, because he went over to one of the buildings and started turning all the lights on, and then went to the other building and started turning lights on, and he kept looking at me, you know, like I
Like,
was,
what are you doing here?
doing drugs or something. Yeah. But, you know, I should have got out and introduced myself and said, hey, I'm not going to be here long. I just wanted to launch my drone in a safe spot where I'm not going to get attacked by homeless people. But I didn't say anything to him. If he comes back out, I might walk over. But he got here after I did. I came in and had my drone up already, and all of a sudden I see these headlights glaring in right in the front of my car, and I looked up and there he was. And but this place has another entry, and it was locked, and I thought, oh gosh, I'm got to park on the street somewhere and launch. And then I went around the block, and there was an alleyway that got in here that was open, so I went through the alleyway. I hope he didn't lock it when he drove in, because he probably came through that alleyway. I don't know if I tried to get out, but I was here a couple weeks ago, and the main entrance was open then, and there's all kinds of signs saying no parking for, you know, Space Needle, you know, participants. And it's like, well, I'm not really staying, so I'm going to park and fly. And
Yeah.
if someone comes over, I'll take
You're
off.
just doing a quick park and fly.
There you go. So my daughter got back to San Diego just in time for the earthquake.
Oh boy.
She said she didn't feel it at all. So they had spaghetti and wine for dinner. Her and her roommates did on Sunday night. and none of them are wine drinkers. So they wanted to try it. They just thought, that's what they do in Italy. They have spaghetti and wine.
Yeah.
So, here comes another car. So spaghetti and wine, and I didn't ask her how she liked it, but she sent a picture of the wine glasses and all the spaghetti on the plates, and I'm glad she's having fun.
Now, how old is she?
She's 21. And all of her roommates will be 21 in about a month to 3 months.
Okay.
They're just about to turn.
So she's a junior or a senior?
She's a junior. Yep. They're all juniors. They all have the same major, and they all kind of hang out together. So
That's nice.
and I'm guessing it's about 30 degrees here. I was going to bring my gloves. I forgot them. Oh, well, I have to tough it out, Paul. And are you, now, did I understand you got an electric snowblower?
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, it's not there yet. Okay.
Supposed to be here Friday, and I'm right in the middle of the snow. So that means I have to go out and shovel.
There you go. Gives you some exercise, right?
Yeah, it gives me something.
And just be careful. I slipped and fell on the ice. Did you know that?
Yes, I know.
My ribs are still sore. So I run into a guy. He lives in my neighborhood. I've run into him since I've lived here. So for the last 30 years, I see him on his walk and when I'm walking, and now he's 90. He's about 90, and he still walks, and he walks about 3 miles a day. And I ran into him the other day, and I said, Bill, I was going to stop at your house and tell you, but you need to be really careful when you're walking right now because it's real slippery. And don't step on those black curb, things that I
Covers.
stepped on. So I warned him and just said, walk in the later afternoon when there's no ice. Because he used to walk in the dark I would see him when I walked in the dark.
Oh,
And
really?
he stopped doing that about 15 years ago. And now he walks about 10 in the morning, 9 in the morning. And his wife died about 4 years ago. And now I can tell he's just super lonely. He really misses his wife, but he still walks every day. The guy's 90 and in great shape. My gosh. He's amazing. He's an elder at the church. He's really involved. He was real good friends with my buddy Tom, who passed away a year ago, September, or was it 2 years ago? Oh, 24, so a year ago, September. But I flew the Air 3S this morning. I really like it. When I landed, my light blinds me. The light that I put on top of the drone, and so when I go out to get it, I'm like blocking the strobe from blinding me as I pick up my drone. That's the only thing I don't like about that light, because it doesn't interfere with any of my video or photography, which is good. And I always put it on the back of the back end of the drone, not the front end near the camera, so it stays as far away from the camera as it can. Do you fly at night at all, Paul?
What's that?
Do you fly at night at all?
Once in a while, but not very often because it's so dark,
Yeah.
I like to fly at night.
I do too. I would rather fly at night than during the day. I think it just, there's just so many things to
Well, the
film
thing
as
of it
far as
is when I fly
lights.
at night, and if I'm flying a ship, I can get the lights just fine, but the ship looks like it's black, you know?
Correct. Yeah. You bet. But like, this morning's flight, I think I'm gonna, I like shooting the needle at night as opposed to the daytime.
Oh, sure, with all the lights.
With all the lights and all the skyscraper lights and the city lights and all of that. So, but I only shoot the Space Needle about 5, 6, 7 times a year, not very often. Don't get up, it's a 30-minute drive from my house and kind of a hassle.
Is it still a big attraction? I mean, it's been up there for years.
It is, and they remodeled it about 3, 4 years ago. And
Okay.
there used to be a restaurant up at the top. So there was a observation deck on the very top floor, and then right underneath that was the restaurant. And the restaurant would spin,
Yep.
and in 1 hour you'd do a complete 360. So you'd see the entire area as you ate your dinner. Well, they took the restaurant out. There's nothing there now. And so the only attraction to go up now is the observation deck.
Observation. So they
Well-
don't use that floor at all, that spinning floor?
I don't know what they did with it. I don't know if they completely collapsed it or, that's a great question, Paul. So I don't know if it's even still there. Usually when you go up in the elevator, you never knew it was there when you're on the observation deck because you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
The elevator might stop to let people out to get into the restaurant, but that would be the only way you would know that there was a restaurant underneath you. So I don't know I don't even know if they took it completely down, that whole floor, or it's just empty. That's a great.
Unless some billionaire bought it and made an apartment down there.
Yeah, exactly. And it's privately owned. So, some family owns the Space Needle, which is kind of funny. And so when they remodeled it, they put a glass floor in the observation deck. I don't know how. I don't think I've been up since they've remodeled it. But,
Okay.
But so I don't know the extent of the glass floor. I don't know if it's the entire, observation
Well,
area.
some of those glass floors are kind of uncanny because you feel like you're floating or like you're going to fall through or something.
Exactly. That would freak me out. That would be the part that
Yeah.
would freak me out.
Well, there's one of them. There's one of them like that ain't there that has a roller coaster on the outside.
Oh yeah, that's in Vegas. That's in Las Vegas.
Vegas.
That'd be a trip being that high in the air and then being on a roller coaster.
Oh, I know. Okay, it's starting to look blue out there. Another 5 minutes, I'll send it.
There you go. Well, Jody, I think Lance, I'm going to call it. You guys have a great day,
Okay.
and we'll see all of you again maybe later today.
Alrighty.
Okay, Paul.
Bye for now.
See ya.
Bye now.
Hope you're feeling better, Lance. Just
Yeah.
get over that cold.
I just took me some vitamins.